So anyway, guys, we did a quick stop at Home Depot. Actually, not too bad out. Oh, and I did stop off at AutoZone. Or AutoZone, or whatever the hell it's called. There's some rounds. But it's the casings. Monday morning. At Scotty's. And, I mean, we go through. Well, I don't drink that much. I'll drink 2, maybe 3 cups. And I'm not even full because she keeps filling them for you. Through the course of 2 hours, 3 hours. Sit there and bullshit a little bit. However, I got that. And they close at noontime. If you're in there, they don't throw you out, but they lock the door, so you're locked in until you want to leave. And they start cleaning up and stuff like that. But they never push you out. But if there's any coffee left, they'll ask you if you want to take a cup with you, and they'll put it in a to-go cup and not charge you for it. Just there you go. And they only charge you for your first cup. So we can stay there and drink coffee all day if we wanted to. We just had a little bit of a rumble with Jem and Tucker, which Jem is a female, so I don't know, exactly the problem there. And they're both fixed. But, I mean, nobody got hurt other than their pride. And me. Because I tripped. Somebody was kind of getting in my way when I was trying to get to the hose. And I tripped over a foot. If they're fighting, turn the hose on them. They'll stop. Okay, so we have this. No, I'm surprised. They didn't give us any hardware to go with it. No? Huh. These are spacers, which I'm not going to use. Because I'm going to use the whole part of this. Should be about 3 inches. Well, it says, what's it say here? 2.5 to 3 inches. Yeah. And I'm going to need the 3. If I put these in there, I got 2.5. But I'm not going to use this. So I picked up this. I got to fix the small trailer. I use the small one a lot more than I use the big one. It's easier to get around with. It's easier to pull in and out of here. I picked up some more of this 5-minute epoxy. I picked up 3 more tubes of this adhesive, vinyl adhesive caulk. I picked up another tube of this ultra clear by DAP. This is good. I like this. Like I said, there's no smell to this. You can use this in the house. You can use this in a bathroom. You can put this in a closet with you standing in it and you're not going to smell it. It works a little differently than this other. So if you've never used it before, I'd say try it on something, let it sit, see how you like it, because it does work a little different. Picked up a roll of extreme cold black. Ooh. What was that just chain. Now I have chain. The chain I have is big old fat anchor chain, and that's going to be too big to do what I need it to do. For 2 reasons. It's going to be a pain in the ass to handle it and cut it, even though I got the cutters. But I just don't need that heavy a chain. So I got this. I got enough to do what I need to do. We got bungee cords on the gate right now, which have been there, you know, but after time they start to dry, rot, and crack. And strong. I don't like the green can. I like the original red can. Cleans and dries fast. Removes brake fluid, grease, and oil. If we're going to believe what we say, this looks like the new AutoZone free shit, which works like shit. Leaves no residue. No residue. Carburetor cleaner. Now I'm kind of used to the gunk carburetor cleaner, but whatever. So the first thing I want to do is take these tops off. Throw them away. And there's a reason for that. Because I wonder if this crappy glue will work on these. What I want to do is put some glue on these here because it'll keep them from popping. They probably wouldn't hold right now, but because the boys don't know that, they don't try it. But if they really wanted to, if the latch on the gate was to lift out, they can probably push it open because the bungee cords are a little weak. That's what I'm going to use this for. I picked up a can of polyurethane. I had none of this left. Then I went to Auto Palace, or AutoZone, whatever it was, AutoZone. They had some brake clean. They had on sale 2 for $7. Now, I don't know how good or how bad it is, but I'm thinking 2 for $7. Come on, you know. And then they had carburetor and choke, 2 for $7. Now again, I don't know, but for 2 for $7, can't be that bad. Then I got a can of what I normally use with brake cleaner. Actually, I guess I got 2 cans. Are they both the same? Oh yeah, because these were on sale 2 for $10. Now, you can normally get these a little cheaper if you look around. So 2 for 10 isn't really a super deal, but they make it sound like a deal. 2 for 10. All-purpose parts cleaner. Parts, tools, power spray, equipment, more, electronics. Well, meaning electrical. I wouldn't use this on any radio parts or stuff like that, but what did I do? Buy 3 of these? Well, one of these is different than the other 2. This one says it's giving me bonus 20% off. Oh, okay. This is 1 pound 7 ounce. This is 1 pound 3 ounce. 1 pound 7. These were 2 for 10. That's what it was. This one was $5. Yeah, I think. These were normally separately, they were marked at $6.97, I think it was. So, who knows. Anyway, that's kind of like what I did today after coffee. See, I gotta fix the trailer before I can go down and buy the fence. Oh, and I got a box of trash bags out there because we're running low. This is what we buy. We buy the Husky. 2 rolls, 50 bags, 3 mil construction, 42 gallon, heavy duty. And I'm going to tell you, we've been using these since we've been in this house, and haven't had any problems with them. They actually have a little bit of a scent to them, believe it or not. When you open them up, well, you can smell it a little bit, but when you open it up, you smell it. It has a little bit of a clean scent. And it kind of like ruminates. There's a word for you, if it's a word or not. If it kind of ruminates through the house. That's what we have left. Now there's probably still 15 bags there or so. But as long as I'm going, I'm going. Alright, so let's take some of these. Oh, wait a minute. This is electric cleaner. That's what that is. These are the brake cleaner. That's what it was. Okay. This is an all parts cleaner. I want to leave this one out, that one out, this one out. I want to try this one. And the rest of these I'm going to put, the electric cleaner I should keep. I'll put that on the bench back here. Now, again, this one really should be used for radio parts. Now, I just got to find a home to put all this. They gave me my military discount. What is this? This is, oh, this went with the trailer fish. I don't need that. I have a home for these. I gotta call the wife because she's in the bedroom with Tucker. She said, I'm gonna go into with Tucker until he calms down. Well, it's more or less until she calms down. Which I can kind of understand. Okay, that's concrete. What's this? That's concrete. This is what? That's tar. This is the other, this isn't the dab, but it's the one I use most of the time. It does seem to hold pretty good, this stuff. My kid, I think I told you, my kid made a glass coffee table. And he bought the, I don't know, 1/2 inch thick safety glass, and they made it, and they put little dabs of this on, when they put it down on. You know, and it filled up nicely, so it looked good. It didn't just look like a couple of blobs. And about 3 or 4 days later, he was actually able to lift it up, and the base stayed to it. Now that's pushing it. I find sometimes if the surface is too smooth, that it doesn't always want to stick. So I like to sand it a little bit. Well, glass is a little bit of a problem. I'm going to put this DAP ultra clear over here. Now they have 2, or actually 3. DAP has a white tube that says clear on it. Comes out kind of whitish, you know, almost like a transparent. Then they have one in a clear tube that says clear on it. And it's clear. Then they have the ultra clear. That's the one that I use most of the time. Now I have used the other one in the white tube. It seems to be okay. It dries somewhat clear, but not clear, if you know what I mean. Semi-transparent. Oh, you know how it feels to have some polyurethane oil base too. Oil base. Oh. Okay, so we have parts cleaner, which we'll see. We have carb cleaner, which we'll see. And we have brake clean. Now, if this works anything like this and this is cheap. I'd buy a case of it. What's this? Oh, this is a cheaper brake clean. Cleans and dries quickly. Get in the zone with AutoZone. Now, as a rule, but you don't want to try doing this once you've used it. Now, I don't know if this shit's going to work or not, because this hasn't worked on anything. This hasn't worked on anything that I've tried it on. I mean, I've tried it on plastic to plastic, acrylics, wood. Oh, it's still on there. I gotta go talk to a wife. When I kind of get pissed off, I sometimes say things that I really shouldn't say. Especially at the time and the way that I say it. So I think I heard a few. So I have to go in and apologize. Now we have some stuff that works. I just got to remember not to mix this up with the other stuff that doesn't work. Well, the labels are totally different, so that's one of the reasons why I put the shelves up. I gotta put a brace on that shelf. I do. Alright, so this and this are going to get done. Let me get this off because I got to get the bag.